Hey everyone, how are you doing? I hope you're having a good week. I have had a fabulous weekend. Not gonna lie, I am completely exhausted. It was a very, very full time away. We travelled last Wednesday, and it does look as if the video that I had scheduled for you didn't play, so apologies for that. Don't worry, I will make sure that it plays another time. Um, but we travelled on Wednesday. We had Thursday to do sightseeing and stuff in Rotterdam, and then Friday and Saturday were the event, which was fabulous. We got to see so much. It was really, really exciting. I've just realised my copy of the catalogue's over on a different desk. I'm going to have to go and grab that. Hey, Shona. Do you know what? I'm going to grab it very quickly because, let's face it, you do want to see this. Two ticks. I've got lots to show you tonight. Lots and lots and lots. It's very exciting. So, so we had Friday and Saturday, which were the event. And then on Sunday we travelled home. And then on Monday I was straight back at work again. So it has been quite mad. But I had a fabulous time. And I've shared some photos and there's much more photos to come. But let me get to the good stuff and start showing you these various bits and pieces. So just let's see what's in this one. That's, well, this is the most exciting thing, isn't it? This is the new annual catalogue. It goes live for customers in May. Demonstrators get to order from it in April. Hey Debbie. Now, unfortunately, my water bottle leaked in my bag, and so mine is already a bit ripped and dog-eared, which is really sad. But apart from that, can you see how it's got like these glossy bits around the top of it? It's a very different catalogue to the one we've had before. It's laid out in a really, really cool way. I think you're going to like it. I hope you're going to like it. If you have shopped from me in the last 6 months, you'll automatically get a copy in the post as soon as I get them, so don't worry about that. If you haven't shopped with me and you would like one, drop me a message and I'll make sure that I can get one out in the post to you. But yeah, lots of really, really cool things. And I can't go into the insides of it just yet, but you will get to see that in due course. One of the things, though, that is inside the catalogue is this colour wheel. So there is actually a page on the catalogue where it prints out the colour wheel and it talks about colour theory, and it has this information inside because this catalogue has gone back to the idea of like a catalogue, an idea book. There's a lot of techniques, there's a lot of like card designs and layouts, and one of the things they look at is colour theory. So we got this wheel on stage where it talks about complementary colours and analogous colours, monochromatic, triadic, and then on the other side you've got all the colour theory bits of information. So that's really cool. When it comes to colours, these are the new in colours for 2024-2026. So as you might know, Stampin' Up! Bring out 5 new colours every year. And so the ones that will be leaving us soon are the in colours for 2022 to 2024. They are going to be retiring and they will be gone. So by the end of April, they will definitely be gone, but a lot of them sell out faster. So if they're ones you want to get, make sure you get your orders in quickly. But these are the new colours. So you've got this one here, which is Peach Pie. Oh, right, well, let me put the lights on because it's showing up a bit yellow there and it is definitely more peach. Let me turn the light on and see if that makes a difference. It is a nice peachy shade. This one here, Petunia Pop, it's almost like a deep fuchsia kind of shade. Pretty in Pink, this is a returning colour. This colour retired years ago. I'll need to find out exactly how many years ago, but it's back and we're really glad it's back. It's a really, really good baby pink. This one here, Shy Shamrock. Again, the lights aren't really showing it to the best of advantage, but it's quite a bright green. It's very similar to Emerald Envy that we had before, or Call Me Clover. It's very much an Irish green, if you like. Although shy shamrock, I haven't met very many shy Irish people, so I'm not too sure that name fits. And then this one at the end here, Summer Splash. It's showing quite blue on the screen here. It's more of an aqua, and it's probably my favourite shade of all of them, Summer Splash. I can see it going really well with Coastal Cabana, and the Bermuda Bay that we used to have, which is now retired, is a darker version of this. So yeah, so these are the new in colours. What else have I got to show you? Oh, quickly, my lovely roomie Jen had got me these. These aren't Stampin' Up products. These are some little rainbow sticky notes and some rainbow pencils with some lovely messages on it. You know, think happy thoughts, trust your journey, believe in yourself. She knows me so well. These are so lovely, and that was my roomie gift from her, which was really sweet. These were pens that we got with our swag on stage. They are fabulous gel pens, and again, these colours correspond to these ones. So are my Peach Pie, my Petunia Pop, the Pretty in Pink. The pink is definitely darker than it actually is, but the Shy Shamrock and the Summer Splash, I would say the blue is probably bluer than the Summer Splash is. But yeah, and they've all got coloured ink in them as well, so it's different colours and different shades, which is really cool. What else have I got to show you? Now I've shown pictures of this because I'm not sure. Let me flip back to me to do it this way round. This was the bag that we got. Oh, and I must show this off. This was a beautiful little hand-sewn heart tag, which my lovely friend Karen gave me, so that I could tell my bag apart from everybody else's, because there was 850 women and we all had an identical backpack, so you needed some way to tell apart the difference. One of the things that's really cool, so if I show you this front, so you've got a little pocket at the front here that's got different pockets and bits inside it. But then, hey Karen, different Karen. It was Karen Henderson who gave me this lovely tag, not Karen Giles. I know lots of Karens, and they're all lovely. But yeah, this big pocket folds down, and you've got this vanity part that pulls out from the inside of the bag. And then this, in fact, I'm going to flip back round to desk view, show it this way. So you've got, so it says Stampin' Up on the top, and it's kind of embossed with these shapes. And then inside you've got a zipper pocket at the top where you've got bits, and you've got pieces here, loops here for pens or scissors or pencils, and then the inner part here. So these were the pin badges that we got. So you could swap these with people if you wanted to, but I liked the ones I got, so I didn't do any swapping. And there was this big pin which says on stage. And then you've got these different compartments. But what's really cool is that the dividers come out so that you can rearrange them and have them in different sizes. So I need to decide how I'm going to use this. Hey, Ali. Oh, there's also another little pocket on the back for slipping things in. And then you've got that front bit that pulls out. While I'm still on the topic of bags, this was a little gift that we got for Onstage Plus. So that's for those who qualify. So if you're a silver elite or higher, you qualify for Onstage Plus. And we got this little bag, which I thought, oh, that's quite cute. But somebody showed me that it actually expands and becomes much larger. So you can have it as a pencil case, you could have it as a makeup case, but you can have it this size, or it kind of concertinas down, and you can have it as the smaller size. So it's really cool. The other thing that we got for Onstage Plus was this lovely insulated coffee mug, which you can tell it's still got the paper in it. I didn't actually use mine. They also had a special lounge for us with a coffee machine and fresh water and some snacks, some fruit and some cakes, and just a place to chill out throughout the event, which was really, really lovely. Okay, while I'm still on swag, We also got this notebook. So again, it's kind of like it's a padded type notebook at the front. It says Stampin' Up down the side. And then it's got lots of different pages and a wee ribbon. And yes, you can see I was taking notes throughout. A lot of people don't like taking the notes in their notebook because it's a pretty notebook. But I like to use it and have this as my notes from on stage with all the different things that we learnt and got told about. Next, we got product. Of course, we got product. We got some new stuff. So we got this. This is a new stamp set that's going to be in the new annual catalogue. It's a background stamp, so it's one single stamp. And there was one of the demonstrators whose name I confess I can't remember, but she did a brilliant presentation using this stamp set. And so I've got some ideas of things that I'm going to be using with it, which should be really cool. Also, in terms of products, so they have something called Prize Patrol. And I got, so this is the Frames and Flowers 12 by 12 Specialty Designer Series paper. So you've got some sheets that are 12 by 12, obviously, with that on the other side. These colours are Early Espresso, Garden Green, Granny Apple Green, Lost Lagoon, Old Olive, Pretty Petal Pink, Pretty Peacock, Pumpkin Pie, Shaded Spruce and Soft Sea Foam. Then you have, trying to find you, actually I'm just going to pull it all out. Some of the bits are already coming out here, but that's okay. So let's show you these ones then that are coming out. These are frames which are pre-cut for you. So they just pop out. So this sheet here, you can see these elements are die cut. There's the second sheet underneath. I should be more careful. I did pull it out last night to show it to my team. So that's why it's out and it's all coming apart already. What I might actually do is pop these out and put them in an envelope so that I keep them good. So you've got the frames, you've got corners, you've got leaves, you've got round elements, medallions. There's loads and loads of different bits to choose from here. It's very cool. Then you've got more just sheets of DSP. Again, that's on the other side, the different colours. And then finally, one of the other specialty pieces. So again, these are frames. If I turn them over, you can see how these are all cut already. Can you see those bits in the centre as well? So these are ready and the right size to layer on your cards and have as mats or frames or apertures. So that was a really, really cool giveaway. There were obviously different prize patrols and they had 5 numbers. So depending on what number you had on your badge determined what prize patrol you were going to get. That's the one I got. I was quite pleased. Then I got, so this is one of the new kits and it is one that I'm going to be sharing with you. I'll open it up and I'll do a proper unboxing of the kit. But you can see there what these look like. So there's 3 different designs and they've got these fabulous honeycomb pieces. And of course it comes with the honeycomb bits. If I just pull one of these out, just show you this just now. Look at that. These are so cool. This kit's not available to buy yet, which is why I'm not going to demo it tonight, but I will demo it soon. And it's a really cool one. And it did come in one of the normal kit box type things. But as I told you before, my water bottle leaked in my bag, so the box is a little the worse for wear. Okay, now I am going to show you my swaps. So as you'll maybe have seen from other Stampin' Up! Events, I made a whole pile of cards and I took them with me and I swapped them with other people, and this is what I got back in exchange. This one, first of all, it's not technically a swap, it's a little gift from a fabulous lady called Lottie. And I'm just checking in here to make sure it's got her full name. No, I think it just, yeah, Lottie, oh, now I see I can't pronounce it. Lottie Nurjij Walter. She is a lady who lives in Rotterdam, and she created a Facebook group where she told us loads of bits of advice and places to go and tips and tricks and everything. She was really fabulous. And so a group of us had got together, we'd made her a card and given her a little gift. And she was really overwhelmed by it because she hadn't expected to get a gift. And in return, she gave me this. So this is an ornament of the railway bridge. So it's known as the Lift. Its official name is King's Harbour Bridge, and it was built in 1927 as a railway bridge, and at the time was the first one in Western Europe. So that's quite a cool gift. I have lots of different ornaments hanging on my tree from different parts of the world. So that's what I'm going to do with this one. It's going to hang on my Christmas tree as a memory of the lovely Lottie and my new friend from Rotterdam. And then she'd put it together in this cute little box. So that's cool. Right, this is the bag of all the swaps. I'm just going to pull these out. Oh, before I even get to the swaps, this is more swag. So on the Friday, we had make and takes, which were done using a new product line called Quick and Easy. And they've got these different mix and match elements. So these are from the ephemera packs. So you've got ones here which are all like labels and frames. And then these ones which are various flowers. You also get the card blanks to go with them. They're all patterned and printed in different ways. I was too busy chatting and didn't get round to crafting, so I don't have any of the card blanks to show you. But these are some of the ephemera pieces, which are really cool. A really good mix and match of loads of pieces. Going to be really cool to craft with. Right, let's start pulling these out and see what we've got. This is quite cool. So you've got, this is from Katrin Brichmann from Germany. And it's a trading card, and you can see she's used crystal effects to go over this. And you've got the bottle and the little die punch piece here and the little cork elements there as well. So that's really cool. I'm not going to be able to spend loads of time on each one because we've got a lot here. Sandra Roberts, this is one of my good friends. And this was her card using the embossing folder in the back and then the daisies. A card to say hello. Oh, this one's really cool. So this is from Ellie Cliff in Bristol. And she's done, there's like a little shrink plastic turtle in there that she's done. And it's a lot of heat embossing and glitter. A lot of work gone into this. If you're watching, Ellie, thank you. This is a fabulous card, and it's got the shaker element there as well. This one here is from Esmeralda Schipper. Doesn't say where she's from, but I'm guessing either Netherlands or Germany. And these are flower seeds, I think. And there's a little pouch and a little pocket in there that she's stamped with a two-step stamping. That's cute. This one is from Kerry Timms, one of the UK demos. And again, a lot of effort has gone into this. You can see it's all layered up. There's the embossing folder in the background. Designer series paper. Really beautiful card. This one is from Nicola Carson, who's a good friend of mine, lives over in Ireland. And it's got, look, a tiny little iced, like, what do you call those ones? The ring biscuits. And what else is in there? A Belfast tea bag, because she's from Belfast. So she's given those. And of course these, Hope Your Day is Sweet, they look like the biscuits as well. I think the stamp says donuts, but those are definitely the ring biscuits. And then the designer series paper on there as well, which is really cute. Now this is from the lovely Karen Henderson. She's the one who made me the tag for my bag. And she's used the latte stamp set, embossed background, like the coffee staining on it as well. Really beautiful card. Love that one. Oh, what else have we got? Let's pull out the next whack. So this one here is from Jill Moore. So this is from Two Big Girls Crafting. And now this one, I think, does it stand out like this? I've seen these ones on their page. Oh, and it opens up at the front. So you've got that panel that opens, and then these bits that come round stand up like that. It's very pretty. The embossing folders on the front, the lavender designer series papers, and then a punch bit with a die cut shape on the front. Sending love and best wishes. Beautiful. This one here is Bella Carta by Senta. I don't know who Senta is, but this is the card, and she's used some Wink of Stella on the glitter ball to make it shiny and glittery, which is cool. And says, let's celebrate. This one here is from Sonia Benedetti. She's one of the top French demos. This is a really beautiful little card. Just love how it's got all the layers on it, the designer series paper. Really, really pretty. And then the sentiment in the centre. Simple but elegant. This one here is Emma Goddard. Now again, she was on the artisan design team a few years ago. She's used the droplets background stamp and then this die cut piece, which it looks like she's watercoloured, and then the sentiment along the top. Beautiful card. It looks really, really complicated, but actually it's the background, that white shape, and then that one die cut piece that's been watercoloured. So it's a stunning card. Really is stunning. Emma Goddard. Very talented lady. This one, oh, I was going to say it doesn't have a name. It does inside. Made by Ella23. I don't know who Ella is, but again, very simple, very clean. The microphone on the top, and then this cute little sentiment along the bottom. So, yeah, another lovely card. This is from Sarah Sayers, so she's another UK demo. And again, look at that, the lily that's been put on there, the effort. So there's multiple different pieces that have been die cut, stamped, coloured. I think she's used blending brushes on these as well. That's a gold embossed sentiment there, the twine, the DSP. A lot of work went into that card, and it's absolutely beautiful. This one, Patricia Lopez. And I think, again, a French demo. It says bonjour along the front. And just, now she's got, I think that's designer series paper. And then vellum on top, or has she stamped that? I think it's stamped background and then vellum on top to make it a bit muted. And then the more stamped and cut out pieces there. I think those have been fussy cut. It's very pretty. This is cute. Tiny little pouch. No name on it. See, I'm going to undo the bow and see if there's a name or something inside. Oh, it's really cute. There's like a little heart-shaped sweetie. No name. So no credit able to give to that one, but it is a very cute little pouch. It's very sweet. Now this one's very special, because this was done by one of the corporate Stampin' Up guys. This was done by Logan Sutherland, and he's actually the VP of People and Culture, or HR. And he made this card. He even stamped the envelope to go with it, because Shelley always says never send a naked envelope. And I know some of you are very good at having decorated envelopes as well. And I told him off because he was meant to put his name on the back of them. And he actually did sign his name on the back of one that my mum got. But isn't that a nice card? It's a clever idea. He's just stamped it and then cut it into 3 pieces and just glued them down with a little space in between. So I think it's really effective. And he wanted to do them himself. So these are his cards that he made. Very impressed. All right, let's keep going. What have we got? This is from Jannica Dilkstra de Jong. She's one of the ladies who, if you ever look at my blog, then I'm going to cut this rather than rip it. She does the Ideas blog hop, which I do once a month. So she's part of that group, which is lovely. Let's look inside this bag. What have we got? Oh, so a little tea bag, berry tea. you can do amazing things. And then just the die cut shapes of the top. And then a chocolate biscuit. Very cool. Very cool indeed. So that was from Yannicka. This one, again, doesn't have a name inside it, but it's quite a cool fun fold. So you can see that it opens like that. They've got the designer series paper on these elements. It's actually quite clever because this paper, I believe, is 6x6. So you can use one piece of paper to get these 3 panels, and then it's just folded over in half like that. Looking at the size of it, I'm going to say this might have been from one of the Americans. Yeah, because the card blank is shorter and wider than a UK card blank would be. So I think this is maybe from one of the many American demos who were at on stage with us. I say many, there was maybe about 6 or something that I spoke to. I thought that was quite a lot. So this one is from Heidi van der Wel, and she would appear to be from Rotterdam as well, I think. She's put in a little mini stroopwafel, which is really cool. And then this is using the bee stamps, or the ladybug stamp set. Enjoy all the little moments. I like the way they've done the background there with the designer series paper. I did get Puffer J's, the little pancakes, Julie, and actually my dad went on a pancake cruise where you could eat as many as you wanted, and he managed to eat quite a few. This one, so this is another lady from the Netherlands, Ellie Kreutzer van Ginkel. There's a beautiful chocolate tulip in this packet. And then this is the card that she did. You're the best part of my day. I don't know if you can see the wink of Stella on the coffee cup there. So another beautiful card with chocolate. Can't go wrong with chocolate. This one here, Carrie and Andrea. So again, 2 big ladies stamping. And they've done a rounded card, which is really quite cool. So I'm actually going to open this up because this is a card, a fancy fold that I've not done before. It's very effective. And I love what she's done. So it's on a wobble. So it's just like a little spring thing that's underneath. So it wobbles like that. And then these are using the decal circles that you just fold in half. And then strips of DSP that have been torn to go on there. I think that's a really cool card. I'm going to put it back in its pouch though, or else I don't want to get it. I don't want to see it get damaged in amongst the carnage that is my craft room. Right, this one here, Christine Bacchevalier, and this is from one of the French demos. Looks like a bookmark. Ma pause café est parfait avec toi. So my coffee break is perfect because of you. Don't know if that means because of me personally or because of the coffee. Could go either way. Now this one was from one of my friends. This is a lady called Ruth Trice, and I actually watched her video on how she made these cards. She did it as getting just one whole sheet of cardstock and stamping all the way along the whole thing and then cutting it up into panels, and then she's just edged round that panel with a little bit of ink and put it onto one of the very vanilla notelets. It's a very clever way of doing it because it almost looks like it's layered on top of something else, but it's not. It's just inked round. So beautiful card. Very talented lady. I have lots of very talented friends. So this is from a UK demo called Pat Brackenbury, and this is her card that she's done here. Life is better when you're crafting, with the DSP along the front and then the stamped layers and some of the little dots there too. Beautiful card. Thank you very much, Pat. Oh, there's one of mine in here. I will show you that in a second, but this is from Jolanda Paterkamp de Jong, so another one of the Dutch demos, and it just says love you, and it's got the bee, but there's also a tiny little bee and honeycomb phone charm in here, which is really cool, and which I suspect I might give to Jen, because my friend Jen, her branding is bees, and I think she would like that. This is from Stacey Marsh, so another UK demo, a lovely lady. And I love what she's done here. You're simply amazing. And then she's used the brush. I'm pretty sure that's from the Spring Summer catalogue, you know, the one with all the tools. But she's just got it with a little bit of ink, and it's the same colour of the ink as this, is that shape behind it. And then the kind of brush strokes embossing folder behind. So clean and simple, just the kind of card I like. This one here is from Heather Thomas, another UK demo, lovely lady. And she's done a beautiful card here. I love the layers there with the dots all the way around it. She's stamped and then coloured in that element, and it's got the lavender papers in the background. Again, using the notelet cards, which is such a good idea. Yeah, and I love her shading that she's done on there with the colouring too. I have so many talented friends. I really do. Right. So, next up, so this one is a lady called Angelique. And I think from The Hague. So she's another Dutch demo. Says it's got coffee candy. Oh, she gave us a sweet separately, so it's in the bag somewhere. But I love what she's done here. So it's the slice and shuffle technique. So that a one piece of DSP that you stack 3 of them up, slice them, and then swap out all the pieces, and then just a sentiment on the front there. So another lovely card. This one here, this is from Caress in the Netherlands, also known as Jess Craft. Oh no, inspired by Jess Crafts. This is from a lady, Created by C. And this was her card. So again, I love what she's done here. If I remember correctly, as she was handing them out, she had them in a lot of the in colours. And I don't know if you can see, you've got this piece that goes on the back, and I suspect it doesn't go all the way along. I think it's kind of cut there. And then you've got this piece that's layered on a piece of coordinating cardstock, and then the sentiment, and then stamped again in the coordinating colour. So a really effective way of showing off the in colours. I love this one. So this is a lady called Bénédicte de la Serraz, and I think this is French. Yeah, Rêve en Grande. But look at this card, isn't it beautiful? I love the designer series paper. She's done the balloon, the hot air balloon in white, but then hold it up, she's done a piece of the designer series paper across there. Then she's done another layer on white, and then these layers have been done in vellum just to give that kind of muted effect behind it. She's got the clouds round about, she's got splatters and stars, and then the little dots in the embellishment. So really, really beautiful card. So this is another one, a lady called Annette Elias, and she is from the Netherlands. Another little chocolate biscuit in here. But look at this, and this little cow, and she's done it in the blues. She says on the back that she's inspired by Delft blue traditional style. And you can see she's got the date along the bottom, March, and then a calendar, and she's circled 14th, 15th and 16th because that was the dates of the event. And then it's done in all these lovely blues and smoky slate, I think it is. Beautiful card. Card/bookmark. It's either a long thin card or it's a bookmark. But either way, it came with chocolate, and I think it's been beautifully done. Next up, we've got this one. So this is from Elizabeth Bennett in the United Kingdom, and she's used the tools stamps that she's used and the dies there as well. And you see, she's put in this little charm, which is a little man made from different screws and nuts. It's very cleverly done. And it goes perfectly with the tools. And she's written 2024 on the tape measure. I'd also, again, I don't know if you can see, but the smoky slate grey she's used. She's then used Wink of Stella over the top of it to make it look like metal, so it does look metallic, and it's very cool. It's a very nice tag. nearly done. Only a couple more to go. This one does not have a name on it, and I don't want to open it up because there's a lot of lavender inside. So there's like a little lavender pouch clearly inside that, but it says embrace the beauty of you. So I was going to say it's one layer. It's not. This white bit that sticks onto the moody mauve background. But this layer here, so it looks as if she's cut out the circle and then put it on and then stamped and coloured and like masked around the edges and then peeled off the backing. So you just have that all as one layer. It's very cleverly done. I do love that as a technique. Next up, so this is Marie-Hélène Lopez, who is a French demo, and I thought this was clever too because it's a paper napkin, and she's tucked into it the knife, fork, and the spoon, and she's heat embossed up on the top of it. So there's a carrot, there's an Easter egg, and there's a butterfly. Then you've got a little biscuit that's tucked in, and the napkin is just kind of folded over. And then down at the bottom, you've got I'm sure this is using a punch to get this decorated shape at the top, and then a strip of designer series paper, and the sentiment and the little flowers. So it's a clever idea. I like that. And then I got a nail file. So this is a lady, Annie Crée Passion, which I believe means created with passion. I think again this is a French demo. And so this is just with some designer series paper and a nail file, which I'm sure will come in handy because my nails do sometimes need a bit of dealing with. And then, as I say, I found one of my swaps in the pouch, which obviously I hadn't managed to swap with someone. And so it had been done using the lavender papers, the butterflies, a little brass butterfly up the top as well. And this is a pocket card, so the piece kind of pops out, some ribbon tied around the side there as well. Whew, that was a bit mad. Let's flick this round. Let's turn off the Blackpool illuminations. Cool. So those were all of the swag and swaps that I had to show you tonight. I hope you have enjoyed them. All credit goes to the fabulous designers and creators who made these beautiful cards and who swapped with me. I'm very grateful, and it was so lovely to spend time with you. Next week I will be back to doing more live crafting. I have got lots and lots to show you. I'm also going to be sending emails out about things like the last chance list and some of the discounts that will be coming into effect, and about the retiring items, because before we start looking at new stuff, we need to make sure that we've got our hands on all of the old stuff before it goes. The other thing you should know is that with the new catalogue, when it comes out in May, some of the prices are going to be increasing, specifically on things like cardstock, inks, the glues, the punches. There's different categories, and I will let you know what those categories are. But if you're wanting to stock up, April is the month to stock up. It really is. There's going to be, it's going to be the best time to get both the discounted items and get those non-discounted items before the prices go up. So stock your emails, and I'll try and see if I can do a blog post as well and put the link to it so you've got all the information you need. As always, if you've got any questions, then please let me know. I'm going to say a quick hello to everybody who's watching either on catch up or if you're watching on YouTube. I'm sorry I don't see your comments as we go. I'm just having a flick through here. I'm glad you like the designs, Karen and Debbie. They're all lovely. At the next team event, I'll make sure that I lay them out so that you can see them all in the flesh. And oh, final thing, can't believe I forgot this. This Saturday, for anyone in Glasgow, I'm going to be at the Diamonds Clothes Swap event, where I will be sharing the kits, and I'll be doing some free make and takes as well. I'll put more details on my Facebook page, but if you are in the area and you want to come along, take part in the clothes swap, which is a good cause, get yourself a bargain and meet some lovely people and come and say hi to me. So I'll put the information on my Facebook page as well as my Instagram. And yeah, that's us for another week. As always, if you've got any questions, please do reach out. And until next time, happy crafting. Take care, everyone. Bye.